definitely more of a writer than a performer. I've gotten better at performing than I was. I don't do much moving around on stage, but I'm more of a writer. I care more about, like, word choices I said is important to me, and I try to take that into account when writing a joke. So writing is important, you know.
Some guys like to propose to women by doing something creative, like they'll hide the ring in food. I like to break up in inventive ways. That's more fun for me. I'll hand a girl a broken iPhone. She's like, Sam, this isn't working. I'm like, exactly. We're at the Subway on the Upper West Side. We're going to Revision, 14th Street and Avenue B. The Cellar's a great club. It was a big deal for me when I started working there. It was about 2.5 years ago. And the Cellar, there's certain rooms, like this room we're going to now, bar room, I feel like I could work out a little more and take more risks. Whereas the Cellar, there is a certain pressure to do really well there. Because I'm following, you know, a lot of heavyweights, a lot of big acts drop in there. It's a workout room for guys like Louis C.K. It's not a workout room for guys like me. You know what I mean? There's shows everywhere, so you just run into people you know constantly, you know? It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun life. Never see a female mass shooter. I haven't seen that. Don't see that. It's usually a dude, right? Women, they'll like murder their boyfriend or their husband, but they will not kill a stranger. I think men and women kill the way they love, right? Men are like, I will kill anything. And women are like, I gotta get to know you first. So. All right, well, I'm wasting good jokes on a pretty mediocre crowd. So they were nice enough. A couple jokes hit, a couple didn't, and I just don't like. There's a couple things where you're like, oh, I could have done that differently. I'm like thinking in my head, and I'm like, it's hard not to be annoyed with myself. So this feels more like a shitty dinner party than a comedy show right now, doesn't it? Doesn't it? This is like I feel like I'm interrupting something. I'm just hoping this next set is like is this best set of the night, which I'm hoping it will be, but I'm thinking it might be because the Cellar usually gets good crowds, but you know.
Hello, my love.
I am.
Hey.
Village Voice, dude. Is it cool they videotape some of the show?
Pretend like we like you?
Yeah. Big night, guys. I already feel it's a better energy already. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel better energy?
Who is this guy? Is he famous?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Some call us the gruesome twosome. That's how I describe us to people. No, it was fun. I didn't bomb.
Yeah.
I just wasn't like, it wasn't great. It wasn't a great show.
Some comics have trouble admitting when they bombed or not.
What was the first joke that you ever told?
I don't remember the first ones that just didn't hit. Those are like, they were probably just a terrible joke. I remember the first one that hit. The first one that hit back then, I was a kid. It was kind of a dumb joke, but I would say, my English teacher told me I reminded her of a young Hemingway. And I was like, why? Because I'm a good writer? She said, no, you're an alcoholic who I think is going to kill himself. That was a joke. You know, it's...
That's so astute of her.
Women are amazing. You guys are amazing. You can carry a baby inside you for 9 months, and then it just comes out. Right? Yet you rarely ever see a female magician. I think after all that time, when the baby does finally come out, a woman should get to say ta-da. Yeah. Never see a female magician. I've never seen a female mass shooter. For some reason, that's always a guy, right? A woman will murder her husband or her boyfriend, but she will not kill a stranger. I think men and women kill the way they love. Men are like, I will kill anything. And women are like, I gotta get to know you first. Yeah, New York's an amazing place to do stand-up because, you know, you get those multiple sets a night, you're constantly throwing in new to each set, and you're constantly growing. It's a gym. It's the best place to do stand-up. So.
Well said.
Well put.
That's a wrap.
Are we good? I think that's a good way to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Is that good? Is that fine?
Very prolific.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get me a drink, please.